Today we're going to talk about something you've probably experienced, but perhaps never fully understood. Signs of flirting. I don't know how many times I've heard men say that they didn't realize a woman was flirting with them until it was too late. And let me tell you, that is unacceptable. It's time for you to wake up and start paying attention to what's really going on around you. So, if you want to stop being that guy who always gets left behind, pay attention to what I'm going to tell you. Because today we're going to explore the unmistakable signs that a woman is flirting with you. These are things that, if you know how to identify them, can save you a ton of time and energy. In addition, they will help you stop falling into the same old mistakes. Before we get into the details, I ask that if you are enjoying this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps me continue creating more content like this for you. 1. Prolonged eye contact and its true intentions. The first sign you should learn to read is prolonged eye contact. If a woman is staring at you longer than would be normal in a casual conversation, then pay attention. I'm not talking about a quick glance, but a sustained gaze that, when it meets yours, makes you feel like there's something else in the air. This type of look is not accidental, it's intentional. She wants you to notice her interest. But here's the catch: if you don't react, she may interpret your lack of response as disinterest or insecurity. So, if you detect this type of look, do not hesitate to respond with confidence. 2. The power of open body language. Women are masters of body language, and you need to learn to read it if you want to have a chance. Open body language is a sign that she is comfortable and, most importantly, interested in you. What does this mean? Things like leaning toward you when you talk, keeping their arms relaxed and not crossed, and facing you when in a group. These are signs that she is open to a more intimate connection. Don't ignore these signs, because if you do, you could miss out on a valuable opportunity. 3. Flirtatious smiles, more than just kind gestures. This is where many men go wrong. They see a smile and think it is simply a sign of kindness. But not all smiles are the same. A flirtatious smile is different. It is slower, more intentional, and is often accompanied by light lip play or eye contact. If she smiles at you like this, she's giving you the green light. Don't be silly and think he's just nice. It is an invitation for you to take the next step. 4. Subtle and mischievous comments that you should not ignore. Subtle, naughty comments are another clear sign of flirting. She may say something that seems innocent on the surface, but if you analyze it, it has a double meaning. This type of comment is his way of testing the waters, seeing how you react and whether you realize what he is really implying. If you don't respond, she may think you're not interested or too slow to take the hint. So if you hear something that could have a second meaning, don't let it go. 5. The casual but intentional touch. Casual but intentional touching is one of the most obvious signs of flirting. When a woman touches you, whether on the arm, hand, or even the back, she is sending a clear signal of interest. It's not an accidental touch, it is intentional and designed to create a physical connection with you. If you find yourself in this situation, respond positively and with confidence. This is one of the moments when you must act and not remain paralyzed. 6. Games with hair and clothes. Playing with hair and clothes are signs that she is aware of her appearance and how you perceive her. If you see her playing with her hair or adjusting her clothes while she's around you, she's probably trying to get your attention. This is a classic sign of flirting that you shouldn't ignore. It's her way of telling you that she wants you to notice her and that she's interested in how you see her. 7. Conversations that focus on you. If you notice that the conversation always comes back to you, it's a sign that she's interested. He or she may ask personal questions, show genuine interest in your life, and remember details from past conversations. This is not typical behavior of someone who is just being nice, it's a sign that he's trying to deepen his connection with you. Pay attention to how the conversation develops and don't be afraid to be a little more personal in your response. 8. The game of challenge and provocation. Many women use challenge and provocation as a form of flirting. If she challenges you, teases you, or provokes you, she is testing your limits and seeing how you react. This type of interaction is a way to create tension and fun in the conversation. Don't take their provocations too seriously, but don't ignore them either. Respond with confidence and play the game. This is what she wants, and if you do it right, you will earn her respect and interest. 9. Using affectionate nicknames out of the blue. When a woman starts using pet names or special names for you, she is establishing a level of intimacy. It's not something I do with everyone, it is a sign that he sees you in a special way. These nicknames are your way of creating a unique connection between the two of you. If you start hearing nicknames that aren't commonly used, take it as a positive sign and respond in a way that keeps the intimacy game going. 10. The changes in his voice when he talks to you. Finally, pay attention to how his voice changes when he talks to you. Women tend to change the tone and cadence of their voice when they are interested in someone. You may speak softer, slower, or even more playfully. These changes are not accidental, they are a form of subtle flirting. If you notice that her voice changes when she talks to you, it is a clear sign that she is interested in you. It's time to stop being that guy who doesn't notice when a woman is flirting with you. These signs are not difficult to recognize if you pay attention. Don't miss the opportunity to act when you see these signs. If you really want to stop wasting time and energy on women who aren't interested in you, you need to learn to read these signs and respond appropriately. Don't be the man who always wonders, what if? Be the man who takes action and knows what he wants. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue. Signs she wants to spend more time with you. Today we are going to talk about something that many men simply fail to catch in time, the signs that a woman wants to spend more time with you. How many times have you been in a situation where, after it's all over, you realize that she wanted something more? Well, today I'm going to help you avoid those mistakes. It is important that you understand one thing: if a woman is interested in you, she is not going to miss the opportunity to be close to you. However, he won't always tell you directly. Instead, she will use subtle cues, small actions that tell you she wants more of your time. Your job is to learn to identify those signals and act accordingly. Before we get into the details, I ask that if you are enjoying this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps me continue creating more content like this for you. 1. Excuses to prolong conversations. One of the most obvious signs that she wants to spend more time with you is when she goes out of her way to prolong conversations. Maybe you're making small talk, and suddenly, she finds a reason to keep talking. It's not about what he says, but rather that he doesn't want the interaction to end. If you notice that she always finds an excuse to keep talking, it's because she doesn't want you to leave. Don't be mistaken for thinking it's just kindness, it is a clear sign of interest. 2. Subtle invitations to stay longer. Another sign you should watch out for is when she subtly suggests continuing the night or meeting. He may not say it directly to you, but he will make comments like, "It's a shame the night is over," or "I'd love to keep talking, but it's already late." This is his way of telling you that he wants more time with you without being too obvious. If you hear this, it's your chance to suggest something else, like a coffee or a walk. Don't miss the opportunity, because if you don't act, she could interpret that you are not interested. 3. Night messages and what they really mean. The messages he sends you late at night are another important clue. If she texts you when she should be sleeping, it's because you're on her mind. Don't underestimate the power of a late-night message, it's a sign that he's thinking about you and wants to keep in touch. This isn't something I do with just anyone, so if you get those messages, take it as a positive sign. Don't miss the opportunity to respond and keep the conversation going. 4. The constant search for common interests. When a woman strives to find common interests, it is because she wants to create a deeper connection with you. This is not something she does casually. This is a conscious strategy to spend more time with you and make sure you have things in common. If you notice that she is always looking for topics that interest you both, it is because she wants to keep you close. Don't ignore this and be sure to show interest in what she is sharing. 5. Changes in your plans to accommodate you. Have you ever noticed that she changes her plans for you? If he does, it's a clear sign that he wants to be with you. This can include things like canceling an outing with friends or adjusting her schedule to see you. These are sacrifices I wouldn't make for just anyone. So if you notice that she makes these changes, it is because she values your company more than you imagine. Don't take it for granted, because this is a clear sign of interest. 6. The surprises and special details you prepare. When a woman takes the time to prepare surprises for you or give you special details, it is because she wants to show you that she cares. These gestures are not just kindness, they are signs that he is thinking about you in a special way. It can be something as simple as preparing your favorite meal or planning a surprise outing. These are signs that she wants to spend more time with you and create memories together. Appreciate these gestures and reciprocate with your own efforts. 7. Conversations about future plans together. If she starts talking about future plans that include you, it's a sign that she wants you to be a part of her life for the long term. We're not talking about short-term plans, but things like vacations, events, or activities that are beyond the immediate present. This shows that he sees you as someone he wants to continue building a relationship with. If you notice that he includes you in these plans, it is because he considers you an important part of his future. Don't take this lightly. 8. Interest in your daily routine. Another sign that she wants to be closer to you is when she shows genuine interest in your daily routine. This goes beyond superficial questions. He wants to know how you spend your time, what you do during the day, and how you feel. This interest is not casual, it is a way to understand yourself better and find ways to be more present in your life. If you notice that she always asks about your day or is interested in small details, it is because she wants to get closer to you. 9. The excuses to see you outside of work or study. When she finds excuses to see you outside of the usual environment, it is a clear sign that she wants your relationship to go beyond the professional or academic. He might suggest seeing you after work or planning something for the weekend. These excuses are his way of saying that he wants to know the part of you that is outside of those environments. Don't ignore these invitations, because they are an opportunity for the relationship to move forward on a more personal level. 10. Efforts to create an emotional connection. Finally, pay attention to the efforts he makes to create an emotional connection with you. This can include deep conversations, sharing your fears or dreams, and opening up in a way that you don't do with everyone. These are signs that she wants a deeper, more meaningful relationship. If you notice that she is trying to connect with you on this level, it is because she wants something more than just a superficial friendship or relationship. Don't be afraid to reciprocate these efforts and show him that you are also interested in something more serious. It's time to stop ignoring the signs that a woman wants to spend more time with you. These are not coincidences, they are intentional actions that tell you that there is real interest. Don't miss the opportunity to act when you see these signs. If you want to build a strong relationship, you need to learn to read these signals and respond appropriately. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue.